beautiful Thrivers. I'm so excited for this day. You don't even know. Does this look different to you? Does it? It's my new desk, and I'm so happy my husband made it for me. I will insert a clip later in this video to show you the beauty of this monstrosity and a little bit of how it's set up prior to me putting all my stuff on it. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. It's somewhere in this video. Anyway, so today we are going to stuff our very first full paycheck in June, and I am hyped about this. I've been waiting for so long, it feels like, to make a video. I'm glad it's here. So we are going to stuff our paycheck. By the way, welcome to my channel. If you are returning, thank you for being here. As always, I love you all. And if you are new, welcome. I'm glad to have you. I hope you stick around and join the thriving community. So with that being said, we are going to get stuffing. Of course, we get started, I just wanted to give you an overview of what we are going to be stuffing today. Since I don't do my budget with me's anymore, I'm just giving you an overview. I expected a regular paycheck. He actually got his month incentive bonus, which was nice. So instead of $2,300, we actually got $3,732, and then I have my side hustle for $360. Then I also have some rollover money, not the rollover money you saw me put in anything previously, but it's a different income, and that's for $65. So total we had $4,157 of income today. This, of course, is my groceries, and I always do this online because I love my groceries delivered. So I'm going to show the $375 for each, which is a total of $750 that will be in the bank, and we will use prop money to display that. Then we have our fixed expenses. These are things that happen every single paycheck, no matter what. So for total, we have $600 in cash that we're going to be stuffing here, and $750 in prop money that we're going to be stuffing, which will stay online, for a total of $1,350. Then I have my bills. These are the only ones that are due within this 2-week period of time. The bills were a total of $142. We round up, of course. That left $1,665 for stuffing. So with the $1,665 plus the $1,350 that we're stuffing, we're going to be stuffing about $3,015. Yeah, that's going to be great. I love big stuffing. So now we can go ahead and stuff all of these sinking funds. Not going to go through them all. You're going to see them as I put them in their envelopes. However, one thing I do want to mention is the paycheck rollover. I'm putting $200 into the rollover envelope because I went ahead and looked at paycheck number 2, and we might be a little bit short in paying all the bills that are due. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll over about $200, which should cover what we were a little bit under on, so that I can make sure we have everything covered. But that's the only thing I want to mention. Everything else you will see me stuff in this video. So let's get started. Alright, so here's my cheat sheet. This is what I use to stuff these envelopes so that I am not confused on what goes in what and what denominations I use in each. This list goes on, and it goes on and on because I'm insane. So we are going to be stuffing, this is everything combined. This is the full money that we pulled out from the paycheck, which is in this cute little Ipsy thing. I told you, now I find reasons to use my Ipsy bags, and this is it to carry my beautiful money. So anyway, we're going to put this to the side. We also have, let's not forget, our prop money to show our groceries. Definitely got to account for what's online. So this is what we are going to be stuffing for groceries. Go ahead and add that in. Then also, let's not forget my side hustle. So we got this side hustle, so we're gonna add that to it. And then we also have our rollover money. This was just cash that was accumulated from other sources, and we're just going to add this to it and stuff it. So give me a minute and we will set all these together so that they're nice and pretty, and put them in this thingy. Before we actually get started with the stuffing, I want to just talk about this desk because my husband made this, and look, it is like soft. So what do you guys think? It's amazing, right? It is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. My husband really outdid himself on this, and I'm so happy. Let's go ahead and get into the reason why you came to this video, which is stuffing money, and that's what we're gonna start with. Let's start with what we always start with, our envelopes. Then we're gonna use my envelopes, which is in my wallet here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the ones we are stuffing, which is just about every one of them, except for my back to the bank. So anyway, let's put this to the side. So now we have all the envelopes we are going to stuff. I always like to start with my hubby because after all, he brought the bacon home. So I might as well divvy him up some pieces, you know what I'm saying? So he is going to get $220 for gas. We're going to go ahead and put it in this one. Looks good to me. And of course this is real money, so I'm going to move this prop money aside, but he gets $220. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20. Oh wow. I actually pulled up the right amount of money. So 220 goes to him. I know that's probably sounding like a lot, especially to you new viewers. Trust me, it's needed. His job literally takes him all over the state, top to bottom, so he drives a lot. I'll put that to the side, and now we're going to go ahead and give him his spending money because my man needs his spending money. He deserves it. He worked hard for this money, you know what I'm saying? So he needs to treat himself right. He likes to do his in the top dollar bills. So we're giving him $150 that he can go and spend however he chooses to. Stick that right there in his little envelope, and I will slide this over to his desk, which is over there, which is awesome. Okay, so now mine. I am going to get my $150 spending, but I do have leftover money, so I'm going to pull out the leftover money that I have here in all of these. We're going to put it to the side, and I'll show you what I do with it later in the video. So here in my spending, I actually have $13 left. We're going to put this aside. Then, of course, I don't have anything left in that. Nothing left in kids. Obviously not their allowances. However, miscellaneous, we do have a little something here. So we have 20, 21, 22, 23. So this 20 and 2 5s are going to go somewhere else. And then these ones are going to go in my $1 challenge, which you'll see later in this video when I stuff it. So we will put these to the side. So back to my envelopes. Now that they're all empty, I get $150 spending as well, but I like to do mine in smaller bills. So I'm going to do 2 50s, 2 20s, and 2 5s. And that'll do it for me, which should equal up to 150. So that's 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50. So $150 for me for the next 2 weeks to spend. Then we have gas. For the first time ever in all of my cash stuffing videos, you are seeing me stuff this envelope. I know it's rare. It's rare because I hardly go anywhere, so my gas tank stays full for months at a time. So now, not so much. And my daughter is getting her braces off this week, so we're going to be taking a couple of trips to the orthodontist for her braces and for her retainer. Yeah, so we're going to have to go towards that area, which is quite a bit of a drive to get those appointments done. So I'm going to need a little bit of gas. I'm going to need to get there. Alright, so kids, so we're going to do 2 tins this time. I usually only stuff this with 10 when I stuff it. Ew, look at this. We're going to use that one. Look at these. Ew. Alright, so I usually only do 10. Now, the reason why I'm double stuffing some of these is because I'm just not sure how next paycheck is going, and I would rather go ahead and double stuff now. This stuff I don't mind going ahead and double stuffing just because we don't really spend a lot of money because we don't go anywhere really. But, yeah, this past 2 weeks we actually did. I lied. We actually did spend a lot of money, so, Now, allowances, we are going to do $60. My son likes his allowances in tens. I like to get these will work. So that's week 1, week 2. And then my girls like to do theirs in 5s. Because they actually like to split theirs. They have 2 different envelopes that they split. So that's one child. And then they do 1 for spending, 1 for saving. 5, 10, 15, 20. That'll do. So this should be $60 now, which is enough for 2 weeks worth of allowances. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And as always, the first 30 is going out today after this video. Miscellaneous will be getting stuff today. Today we're going to put 35 in. Let's just go ahead and get the ugliest 20 I can find. Surprisingly, there's not any too ugly. It's usually 10s. Do you guys notice that? The 10s are usually the ugliest of them all. So 20... Okay, going the wrong way there. Bear with me. A 10 and a 5. I know I'm picky, but like this stuff that we just constantly spend cash with, I'd rather get rid of the ugly bills and then put the nice bills in my sinking funds. Alright, so 20, 35 is what we are putting in miscellaneous. This is just in case we go over on anything. You know, it's good to have a little backup plan for yourself because you know yourself. Alright, so my envelopes are all stuffed for the next 2 weeks. I'll go ahead and stick that back in my thing here, my wallet. Now we get to move on to our favorite part. We're going to stuff our revolving and sinking funds. Now I've divided up my sinking funds into different ways. I've got revolving, which is something that we spend regularly. It's never going to save up money. Let's just face it. It's always going to be revolving in and out, in and out. Then I've got my short term. Short term also is kind of in and out, but not as frequently as revolving is. And long term is usually more of a once a year type thing. And then I've got my kids savings, my savings with my husband, plus kids savings, and then I have my just in case binder. That's what all of these are. We're going to start with a revolving binder. We're going to start with the prop money, get that out of the way so that we're not mistaking this for anything. And both groceries and Sam's, as you saw, got $375. So that'll be a 300s, 150, 120, and wait, where's my 5s? Did I put my 5s? Did I put? Tell me I didn't. Okay. Your girl almost had a heart attack. Almost had a heart attack. Okay. And 5s. Okay. We're good. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 75. So $3.75 for groceries. And I like to say this every time just to make sure, especially if new people are watching. This is prop money, it's not real money. Alright, so For Sam's, also $3.75, which are these last prop bills, $350.75. We'll go ahead and put these away. Eating out, we're going to be getting $200 this time. Usually I only stuff $100 per 2-week period, which is enough for us to eat out one time for a family my size. But I'm stuffing $200 not because I plan to eat twice this next 2 weeks, but because the next paycheck, I'm just not sure we're going to have enough money to stuff for all of that. And I'd rather do it now because we have that bonus than wait. So $200 will be going in here, and I did this in 250s, 420s, I think. Guess we're going to find out. And then 210s. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. Yes. So what I'm going to do here is I am actually going to split these up into two. So it's like two different, sessions, if you will. And I'll put them in this way so that I know that the first 100 that I come to is what I spend this go round, and then the next 100 will be in there ready. Pets, I don't know, guys, look, let me show you. Like, all of these are empty. Except for this one, even my rollover. I tell you what, man, when you get ahead and you think, oh, I'm getting ahead now, and then you have to spend it all, it's a little frustrating, but hey, the money was there, and you can't complain about that. At least the money was there. So this time we're going to be stuffing pets for $200. Again, I'm being preemptive, and I'm stuffing in advance. So in this, I did 250s. I did 220s. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 10s and 3 5s. I know you're probably like, what? And then I did 5 1s. And this is because a lot of times, most of the time, I buy my pet stuff online. So I need change to make change to deposit back into the bank. So let's see what we got. 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. So this is going into pets. I have 4 dogs. Yes. A bird. And 2 chickens. And it gets costly. Yeah. Okay. It's a lot. Toiletries this time is getting 20. And that should be good. Just because I make my grocery list, but I always add in a pack of toilet paper, a pack of wet wipes, and paper towels. I always add those in no matter what. Even if we have it, I still add it in. 1 pack of each, because you just never know. There's been way too many times when I have run to the bathroom and there has not been a single roll of toilet paper in this house. And I am not going to live this way. I'm not going to do it. I always get that, and that's through my grocery money and Sam's money. So this is kind of just in addition, like toothpaste, soap, stuff like that I might need that I don't get regularly anyway. Peach Pass is not going to get anything. Miscellaneous, we're going to put $10 in here. This week it's empty. I depleted it, but we're going to put $10 in here and pray that we don't ever have to use it. Rollover. This is where I'm going to put the 200. I'm putting 200 for rollover. I did it all in 20s because I know this is like the majority of what I stuff anyway. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So 200 in rollover, but I'm also going to add in the leftover money that was in my wallet. So 20, 25, 30. So that's a total of $230 that we're putting in rollover to hopefully take care of any overages that we have that, we might be short on. And that's good. Okay, so revolving is all done. I mean, you made it this far. Might as well stick around. And now we move to short term. Short term, as I said before, Still gets used regularly, but not as regularly as Revolving. So Beauty, which is haircuts usually for my boys. Beauty is going to get $20. So we have 25, 30 in here. We're just going to toss another 20 in there. So this is enough for our 2 haircuts for my son and my husband. Haircuts are cheap here, or I don't know. For guys, it's cheap, should I say. Alright, house maintenance is not going to get stuffed this time. And gifts also is not going to get stuffed this time. Clothing is going to get stuffed this time. We have 5, 10, 15 in here already. We're going to add $30. Yes, 30. Because I need to buy my son's graduation outfit for his pictures. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 45 bucks. I could get something really cute with that. Family Fun is going to get $10. I'm trying not to dip into this. Family Fun is going to be getting $10. We're going to add that here. So now we have $10, $15, $20 in Family Fun. Car maintenance doesn't get stuffed in this paycheck. This is only the Modus paycheck that we stuff that. Amazon will be getting $5. And it's empty now because we spent it. Sad. So sad. Not sad. We got it went towards my desk stuff, so not really sad about it, but it's sad to see an empty envelope. Okay, so date night is going to get $10. We actually do have a date night planned, so I probably need to start putting a little bit more into this. It's going to be exciting. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23, I added 10. I don't know, did I say that? I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. You know, the way that I'm doing this video, you would think that I'm like hyped up on coffee. I'm totally not. I need coffee, actually. Alright, so that'll do it for short term. And now we're going to move on to our long-term binder. And again, this is stuff that happens once a year, mostly, like vacation. So vacation this time is going to get $50. And we're just going to do that in a $50 bill. Okay, $50. This is going to be so much easier to count. So we'll go ahead and add the 50 in. So now vacation has $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in the bank. 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. So $3,063. And don't worry about my trackers, guys. I will fill them out after this video, just to make this a little bit shorter for us. Holidays is not going to get anything. Then we have Christmas. Christmas will be getting stuff today. Gotta stuff for Christmas. So Christmas today is going to get $100. And now Christmas has $1,000 in the bank, $100, $200, $300, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29. So, 1,329. That's pretty good. But for my family, I got a huge goal for this. It's 3,750. Not sure I'm going to make that goal, but that's ideally what I want to do. Okay, so hubby is not going to get anything. His birthday is until December, so don't need to stuff that yet. And of course, Mother's Day and my birthday has already passed, so this is good until next year. Now, school. This is school supplies for the next school year. We are going to be stuffing this with $5. And I need to do this regularly now since it's summer and we're going to need some supplies before the next school year begins. Oh, did I count that? 5, 10, 11, 12. $12 in school so far. Then we have electronics, aka charger fund, and it's going to get $5. So now electronics is $5, $10, $15, $16, $17. Renovations is not going to get stuffed this time. Driver's ed will be getting stuffed. It's $5. And I'm going to try and do this regularly as well because I'd like them to start when the next school year starts. So now it's got 15. Projects is not getting stuffed this time. So now that completes my long-term savings binder, and we can move on to our full savings binders, which starts with kids. Kids binders. I love this binder now that all these envelopes are done. You can see me do all of these envelopes in previous videos in my do-it-yourself customization series. You can find that playlist on my channel as well. Made it very convenient for you. But yes, all of these are my children's drawings. So this is my son's, that is my daughter's, and that is my youngest daughter's. So it's really cool. I have decided that I'm going to stuff a little bit more in their birthdays. Now my son and my daughter, their birthdays aren't till towards the end of the year. However, my youngest daughter's is coming up, and so I want to go ahead and get this stuffed up a little bit more. And right now she has 250. They all have 250. But I want to focus a little bit on this. So I'm going to add 120. So 100 and then 20. So now my daughter's birthday has 100, 250, 300, 350, 370. Grad party. I love this envelope now that it's done. Grad party. This is for my son's graduation party, which is coming up really soon. It is now empty. I spent everything that was in here, which was $410. I'm going to go ahead and put 120 in here as well. So this will be our last 120. And now grad party has 120. All right. J graduation, we are going to put $40 in, $30 from my side hustle, and $10 from the paycheck. So just to make that clarification there, I'm going to go ahead and add $30 from the side hustle, and then $10 from the paycheck. All right, so now J graduation has 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360. So now he has 360, and this is his graduation gift. This is what Mom and Dad will be giving him as soon as we reach the $2,000 goal. He's very patient with us, thankfully. I wish I had started this way sooner, but luckily for my girls, they have a longer time for me to stuff this. So this is the same for A graduation. It's going to be 30 from the side hustle, and then 10 from the paycheck. So now A graduation has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So almost $200. I have a feeling at the end of this month I'm definitely going to need to condense bills again. K graduation is also going to be getting the same. So $30 from the side hustle, and $10 from the paycheck. So now K graduation has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 195. J Car is going to be getting $35 in total. That will be $30 from the side hustle and $5 from the paycheck. So $30 from the side hustle, and then $10 from the paycheck. So 120, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 170. And all of these are going to be the same because I started these envelopes at the same time. So they'll have the same amount and the same added to it. So 20 and then 2 10s. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. 170. Wait, I'm supposed to be doing 35. What am I putting in? Did I do that with him too? Oh gosh, did I? I did. I bet y'all caught that, didn't you? So now, J Car has 100, 20, 40, 50, 65. Whew. I'm glad I caught that now and not later. I'll put this 10 back and get a 5. 100, 20, 40, 50, 65. Yes. And my daughter's car. 30 from the side hustle and 5 from the paycheck. 120, 40, 50, 65. So 165 towards our cars. That's pretty good. I don't really know what the goal is here. We'll see. Just as much, I guess, as I can until they're ready to buy cars. Okay, so now we're going to move on to other savings, which is mine and my husband's, and my kids' savings, not just for something particular. Regular savings is going to get 54, and that is 30 from the side hustle and our normal 24 from the paycheck, because every paycheck we do 24. So I'm going to go ahead and get the 24 from the regular paycheck. Okay. And then I'm going to get the 30 from the side hustle. And then we'll just add this. This should be 54. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll just add this into here. And now savings, this is mine and my husband's, has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Oh, so close. Almost $300. $298. That's so exciting. Retirement is going to get 37. So we usually put $7 from our paycheck. And 2. So $7 from our paycheck. And then we're doing $30 from the side hustle. So now retirement has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. 177. Emergency is going to get $35. So it's $5 from the regular paycheck and $30 from the side hustle. So we're going to go ahead and add the 30 and the 5. So now emergency has 100, 20, 40, 50, 65. So 165. Medical is going to be getting just $5 this time. They always do $5 at a time because I really don't know what I'm using this for. But you just never know, so I'd rather be prepared for it than not. So 20, 35 is what is in medical. Now, new one. I know you guys, if you watched my other video of making this, you're probably wondering where this went. It is now in here, savings. So let me just give a little story. Let's do story time. Let's do story time. I apologize. You can fast forward through this part if you want to. Story time. My dog was diagnosed with breast cancer. We had to do surgery. We had to remove, at the time they said 2. She ended up having 5. So 5 nodes of breast cancer that they had to remove from her. It was pretty costly. Luckily, we had money in another account that you guys don't ever know about because we don't ever talk about it on this channel. But we have money in another account. However, that I don't want to just like pull from that. That's supposed to be for savings only. So we used that money. It was like a little over $1,200. We'll say $1,250 for the whole entire vet bill. We paid it off, so there's no debt. There's no credit card or anything like that. But I'm going to consider it as a debt because I took that from our savings that I didn't want to take from. So we are going to pay ourselves back, and that's what this is for. So we're going to go ahead and put our first $20 in here towards that goal, which I have on here $1,000. And if we get to the $1,200, that's fine, but $1,000 is the goal right now. So our first 20 towards that payback is this. So onto my son's savings. He's getting 35. That is 30 from the side hustle and 5 from the regular paycheck. So alright, so now my son's savings has 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So 170. My middle daughter is going to get the same. Why did I use this way? Did I have them upside down? Okay, so now she has 1, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And K savings, she will be getting the same. Wait, why am I missing a 20? Oh no. Well, I'm gonna have to do it in tens. That should not have happened. So 20, 30, so, and a 5. So now 120, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 170. Challenges, this is where I put all those ones that we found in my wallet into here, and yes, I go ahead and count them because it's not technically a challenge. I'm not intentionally saving ones, but I am curious to know how many ones I can save. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21. That's pretty cool. I'm just curious to see. We'll see. Okay, so anniversary. Love this envelope. This is for our 25th year anniversary, and I want to save towards that, which is in 3 years, by the way. So I got a lot of time. $15 towards that luxurious 25-year anniversary vacation we'll take somewhere. That'll be fun. Alright, so that is it for the savings binder. Last binder we have is just in case. And this is where I am trying to get a full month ahead on my bills. So I'm just doing one envelope at a time until it's full with the goal, and then we'll move on to the next envelope. So today I'm able to put 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're going to put 14 in. Let's see where we're at now. The goal for this one is 71. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So we got $20 more to go before this is filled, and then we can move on to another envelope. So that is it for all of these. We have stuffed everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here and you are still here, then you should probably subscribe. Now that you did that, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. Then you can go ahead and hit that bell button. Everybody knows this is routine in every video that everybody talks about. Just do those things for me. Let's do it. Let's get this ball rolling. We are almost at 50 subscribers already. This is a great family to have, a budgeting family. We can support each other. We can build each other up and make each other feel like we're not alone. So that's what I would love to see. I have enjoyed all the comments and being able to talk with you guys. It has been so fun. I appreciate you guys for being here for this cash stuffing. I hope that you guys have a good week. The next video, of course, is going to be a DIY customization of some of these envelopes. Don't know yet which ones. I'll pick them out. Maybe that's something you guys can pick out too. You want to see me do some? Just put your vote in the comments below. Which envelopes out of all these that you've seen today do you want to see me customize next? I will let you guys go. I appreciate you being here, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.